past, such as Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, or Winston Churchill, are all men and women that we know to be great leaders because of the qualities that they define throughout their lives. Through hard work and success, they showed us what it meant to be a leader. But unfortunately today, kids in school are no longer taught the defining qualities that these leaders displayed. Instead, they are taught that showing up equals the same thing as doing a good job, and that no matter how much effort you put in, you're still going to be rewarded for what you've done. That's why me and my group believe that participation awards especially in U.S. school sports destroy passion and motivation. They also leave kids unprepared for adulthood because they're taught that showing up is the same as doing a good job. From the University of Georgia's Center for Teaching and Learning, it says, quote, "While participation trophies might make some kids feel good in the short term, they ultimately create a very warped value system. Children begin to equate showing up with doing a good job, and unfortunately, this is contradictory to the real world. Simply attending a job does not make a person a valuable member of society. On the contrary, it is productive work that enables a person to be a significant factor in society. And it seems that most Americans have begun to take issue with participation trophies. Approximately 57% of Americans believe that these types of trophies should be eliminated." End quote. Children today need to be taught to try their best and to work hard to succeed. Because if they're just taught that any amount of effort is a good job, then they'll only do the minimal amount of effort that they have to in everything they do. According to USA Today, September 18th, 2015, it says, quote, "Why should a kid strive to put in extra effort when he or she is treated no differently than the kid who sits in the outfield picking dandelions?" End quote. The problem is that kids are taught that no matter what they do, they should expect praise, and that no matter how much effort they put in, that deserves an award. According to the Wall Street Journal, March 11th, 2015, it says the belief of many coaches is that the awards rewarded poor behavior and have created a situation where children expect praise regardless of their effort. So we can see that all of these problems of the participation award are a big issue in today's school systems. And that's why me and my group present the following solution. That each team in a school sport be given, instead of a participation award, a goal. And once the members of the team achieve the goal and work hard for it, then they receive an award for their achievement. Now, before we get into the details of the solution, I'd like to explain how we came to this solution. When we were picking a solution, each member of the team submitted several solutions that they believed would solve the participation trophy issue. Then these solutions were taken and tested against 7 specific criteria to see how they would perform in the real world. First, the cost. Second, the time. Then the effectiveness, the feasibility, the available resources, the potential negative effects, and the public acceptance of each solution. Then these solutions were given a rating on a scale of 1 to 5, and the solution that is scored the best is the one we've presented today. The solution in which each team is given a goal instead of a participation trophy, and when they achieve the goal, then they get an award. This allows kids to be taught the importance of success, hard work, and putting effort into things that they do, and will no longer teach them that putting in a little amount of effort is rewarded the same as a significant amount of effort. While some people say that participation trophies help kids to feel good with whatever they do, but in fact, participation trophies actually harm kids in the long run. According to the New York Times, September 24th, 2013, it says, quote, "Poe Bronson and I have spent years reporting on the effects of praise and rewards on kids. The science is clear. Awards can be powerful motivators, but nonstop recognition does not inspire children to succeed. Instead, it causes them to underachieve. Carl Dweck, a psychology professor at Stanford University, found that kids respond positively to praise. They enjoy hearing that they're talented, smart, and so on. But after such praise of their innate abilities, they collapse at the first experience of difficulty. Demoralized by their failure, they say they'd rather cheat than risk failing again. End quote. So participation awards keep kids from being prepared for difficult situations, and instead of inspiring them to succeed, it causes them to underachieve. And that is why my group and I strongly urge that team awards and goals be advocated in school systems instead of participation awards. Because if we implement this solution to our school systems, then kids will have an increased passion and motivation in their school sports especially, and they will be better prepared for more realistic expectations of how to operate in adulthood, because they're no longer taught that just showing up is a good job, but that hard work and effort causes them to be rewarded. From Scholastic News, November 16th, 2015, it says, quote, "I'm not sorry for believing that everything in life should be earned," Harrison wrote on Instagram, and many people agree with Harrison. They say participation trophies don't prepare kids for adulthood when they won't win awards just for showing up, end quote. So in conclusion, if we implement the solution of goals and then an award for achieving the goal instead of participation awards, kids will be better prepared for adulthood, and they would be better prepared to be the leaders of tomorrow. Thank you.